What's going on, guys? We're coming to you today from the kitchen. You know, it's summertime and it's hot outside. We've got our garden and stuff put in. We're going to be getting vegetables in, and we like to make salads in the afternoon for dinner. They're light, they're filling, they're nutritious, and most of the vegetables come out of our own garden. So it saves us money. But one of the things that we get into is after we've worked all day, we have to cut all that stuff up. So we teamed up with Zacme. This is a slicer shredder attachment that goes onto Beth's stand mixer here in the kitchen. She uses this a lot for baking and things of that nature. So we wanted to get her an attachment that we could put in here to the front that would speed up the process of making our salads. So Zacme was nice enough to send this out to us, and I'm gonna get it opened up here. And keep in mind, I've already opened this, so I know what's in here. But you get this cleaning brush that comes with it. It's two-ended, round on this end, flat on this end. You get a user manual. Like I said, I've already opened this up. I've been through this, so I understand how it works. And then in the package itself, we get the actual attachment. Now inside of here is two blades. We're going to pop those out here, and I'm going to set them right here beside the mixer. And then we're going to pull this little plastic housing out. I'm going to set it off to the side there, and there's two more blades. So in total, you get 4 blades with this unit. They're going to be a slicing blade, so you can slice up things. We'll demonstrate here in just a second, but this will make slicing faster. And then we have basically 3 graders here. We have got coarse, medium, and fine. This is going to do, you know, real fine. This will be kind of in between, and if you're like me and you like big strings of cheese in your salad, then you're going to go with the coarse grinder, because that's the way I roll. So we've got those here, and I want you to keep in mind, let me emphasize this, the stuff that we're cutting up right now is for demonstration purposes. All this will get cleaned, sanitized. It is dishwasher safe, so we're going to be able to run it through the dishwasher. We'll get everything cleaned up before we actually use this for food that we're going to eat. So I'm going to loosen this up. Most of your stand mixers has this attachment with this drive point on the front here. It's got the little cover in there. I'm not going to lose that. Beth will wring my neck for sure if I lose parts to her mixer. So we're going to get this put on here, and it's square drive. All these attachments pretty much have this little square drive on it right here. And then inside of here is a plastic hub. Now, before I put this on there, I want to show you this part of it. There's no nut attachment. You don't have to get your hand up in here and risk cutting your fingers or anything like that. You just simply hold this by the end and you set it down in there and line it up, and it actually sets right in. It's got a groove down here that holds it in place while you shred stuff through it. That is actually kind of made turned. It's got some angle to it, so it draws the blade back into the housing. I think that's a neat design idea that Zacme came out with that helps these stay in, but also makes them quick change where you can just switch them out really quick. Alright, so we've got this attached in here. We're going to start out with our slicer. And like I said, we just set it up in here, line it up with our splines. It sets in, it's locked in, ready to go. And I'm going to pull our plates over. We've got some carrots, we've got some radishes, and we've got some celery, and then we've got some nuts that we'll grind up. So we've got our slicer in here, and like I said, it just slides in. We've got our pusher here that you use to push your food down in there so you're not sticking your hand down in there. You'll lose a finger like that, you know, for sure. So the first thing we're going to do is a piece of celery here, and we're just going to slice this up into slices. Just like we would throw it into our salad. So we've got a celery stalk here. It's a little bit long, so we probably need to cut that down. I'll grab our little knife here and we'll cut this off just like that. And we'll set this inside of here, and then we'll put our pusher on top of it just like that. And we're going to reach over here, and I'm just going to turn this on to the first setting. And just like that, we're getting little slices of celery coming out of here, nice and neat. It just keeps pushing them out. And I just let the weight of this basically push the celery down until it sends it all through. Now that we're done, we're going to cut the mixer off. And one thing that I probably should have emphasized in the beginning is that when you are changing these attachments out, you're supposed to unplug the mixer before putting your hand in here. So I'm just going to reach in, take this loose with it unplugged, bring this out. We'll just lay the cord there. Now you can see here it kind of shredded this celery up. This is still edible, I mean, hands down. I think if you were slicing a cucumber, something with a little more substantial size to it, it would probably slice off a little faster. Now we're just going to clean this out. We'll put this back in. And I'm going to attempt something here. We're going to plug it back in. I'm going to try slicing up some radishes and see how it does. I'm kind of curious. I like my radishes done in slices. So we've got it set down in there. We'll put our pusher on top of it, and then we'll just turn it on. Now that went relatively quick. We unplugged it again. Set that off to the side. We'll take this out. And again, it kind of chewed the radish up. This is still edible for sure. But look here. We've got our nice thin slices. Those are going to go really good in my salad for sure. I mean, and I like them that way. I like to get a good bite of that radish when I eat my salads. Now we'll set this one back to the side. We'll start out with our coarse grinder here. Machine's still unplugged. Set that in. Plug us back in. And we're going to drop this carrot in there and we're going to shred this carrot up. A little bit long. Cut it in half. Just like that. Drop it in. Stand it up. Oop. You can tell I don't do this a lot in the kitchen. And here we go. Look at there. Nice coarse shred on the carrot. That's doing really nicely. If you were making carrot cake or something to that extent, even, I mean, at this point for a salad, that's going to be perfect size for that. Turn that off. Unplug it again. See how easy this comes in and out? I mean, just that easy, that quick, that simple. Just reach up in there, take them out. We got some carrots still stuck in there, obviously, of course. It's no different than using a regular shredder. This just goes a whole lot quicker. We'll go with our medium shred. Pop our plug back in. We'll do the carrot again here that I knocked over to the side there. There we go. Alright, so that did a little bit finer than the previous one. Shake some of that out and let you see here. You can see the difference there. You got the coarse, that's the coarse one. Here's the medium one. It might be a little coarse piece in there, but that's your difference in size there on your shredders. And then we get down to this really fine one. And we're going to need to clean this out right quick before we do this next part. Again, it's still unplugged, guys. I'm not sticking my hand in there. I'm trying to be safe here. We'll plug that back in. And now for our fine, we're going to do our nuts here. Now, you don't have to do this fine, but I'm just using it as a demonstration just to show you how fine this will actually go. So we've got that set in there. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to clean this off a little spot right here. Turn this on. And look, that's just coming out nice and crumbly. Guys, you could put Ritz crackers in here. You could mince garlic. Oh man, mincing garlic. Holy cow. I help Beth do that from time to time. I get that stuff all over my fingers. And it just takes so much time to do. And it's time consuming. That's basically everything that we're trying to do. We're trying to speed the process up. And this attachment goes onto the mixer that we've already got. and just makes things that much easier. You can see here, we've got this fine grind on these nuts. If we were doing I don't know, a pie crust or, you know, something along those lines, that would be perfect. Quick, just boom, and we're ground up, we're done. We don't have to hand do them or anything like that. Just makes everything so much quicker. And the fact that these are fast to change in and out, holy cow, man. It's still got nuts in there, so. I didn't grind them all up, but it had a little bit of pressure there at the top. I probably should have took that out to take this out. I guess it was pushing down on it. But there again, I mean, quick change. We could go right back to our slicer if we wanted to, you know, either way. But the bottom line being is it's a time saver. It's quick change. It's easy to operate. You know, even if you have trouble with your hands, you know, I have a little bit of arthritis, this will be easy to change out. Wouldn't be a problem. It seems to be well built. It comes with everything. It's dishwasher safe. I don't have to wash the dishes. I just stick them in there and push the button. That's the best part for me. So guys, listen, if you're looking for an attachment like this for your stand mixer, Zacme, they're going to hook you up. Like I said, they have the quick change blades. They have the attachment piece to go on here. It gives you your 3 different shredders, your slicer, dishwasher safe. I can't emphasize that enough. It works really good, and it fits onto the stand mixer nice and snug. Feels very durable. Time will tell. But guys, listen, we appreciate y'all tuning into this video. Stick with us. We're going to be coming to you with more videos. We've got tools. We've got kitchen stuff. We've got how-tos. We've got all kinds of stuff coming for you. So be sure and hit that subscribe button. Drop comments or questions down below. Give us a thumbs up. And as always, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you.